everyone, welcome to Cardmaking Fundamentals and welcome to the Merry Wishes classroom. I'm super excited to be back with a brand new classroom, and today we are going to go over what's in our classroom lesson kit. We're going to go over the projects that we're going to be creating, and then we're also going to go over the supplies that we need. The name of this month's classroom is called Merry Wishes, and unfortunately, last month I really didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I am a little bit late posting this. Usually our classroom lesson kits go up on the 10th, on the 1st, but we are posting on the 10th. But better late than never is what I like to say. Now, this classroom is going to be super fun and it's super loaded. So first we're going to go over the projects that we're going to be creating. Our projects are Christmas themed. The classroom is called Merry Wishes, and we will be creating this card for lesson kit number 1. Now, the cards this month are pretty basic, and so Christmas is around the corner, and I thought we would bump it up, sorry about my phone, where I thought we would bump it up and then create another card to go with lesson number 1, and then I couldn't stop. I just kept going and going. And we're going to create a tag with it too. So we're going to create 2 cards, and then we're going to create a tag for lesson number 1. Actually, for all of our lessons. So lesson 1 through 4, we'll all be creating 2 cards and a tag. I had a lot of product left over, and I included some window card bases in our kit this month, so I thought we would create some window cards that are pretty simple. So this is lesson number 1's projects. I'm going to put these off to the side, and then we'll go over our lesson number 2. Lesson number 2, we will be creating this card, and then this is our window card that we're going to be creating, and then this is the tag that we're going to be creating with lesson kit number 2. Now, lesson kit number 3, I love the colors this month, but this is lesson number 3. We have this pretty tag, or this pretty card. We have this window. You can see, kind of see through it. And then you have this simple tag. Now, the back of the tags are blank because, of course, you could put to and from, but there is lesson number 3. Lesson number 4, it looks like a lot, but I think I can get these card projects done in a half an hour. So clear your schedule for a half an hour on the first Friday of November, and we get to create 1st through the 4th Friday of November. We are going to create our final project. We'll be creating this card, and then this is our window card that we're going to be creating. And we're going to be creating this tag. So all of this with the Merry Wishes classroom. I hope you can join me. We are going to go ahead and put these off to the side, and we're going to go over the items that we're going to be needing to create with this lesson kit. And then we're going to go over our lesson kit that you can purchase. Now, what you're going to need for this classroom is, let me find my box. Pretty simple items. Okay, for the inks, you are going to need a few inks. I'm bringing in Memento Cottage Ivy. This is a really pretty green, and it coordinates with the cardstock, which is really nice. I'm going to use my VersaFine ink. If this is a pigment ink that stays sticky, so if you do use your VersaFine ink pad, it takes a little bit of time to dry. But it's a nice dark black, and I think this works really well on vellum too. So I'm going to bring in my VersaFine Onyx Black ink, my Memento Cottage Ivy, and then I wanted a color that would coordinate with our cardstock, and this is one of the ink pads that I had in a previous kit. So if you're a return student, break out your Memento Ombre ink pad. This is a corally color, but you don't have to necessarily use this ink pad. In fact, this is the one I'm going to be using in the classroom, but a similar color, it's not an ombre ink, but a similar color that I could suggest would be maybe an oxide ink. This is abandoned coral. This is a real close color. It's like a pinky red almost. And so you want something that would coordinate with the colors here. So I think this one would work great too. So this is abandoned coral distress oxide ink. But I would just maybe look for a corally color for your kit. So these are the inks. Other supplies will be, you're going to need a jewel tool. I'm going to use my wax pencil. You're going to need your scissors, and then you're also going to need your craft pick, and definitely you're going to need some glue. So this is everything that you need, and of course you want a craft mat to protect your work surface. And I will be bringing in my stamp cleaner and then a stamp chamois to clean off my stamp. Now the acrylic blocks that we need are all different sizes because we have a big stamp set this month. Let me show you. This is the size of our stamp set. This is the one I've been using to show my demo cards. But you're going to need definitely some large stamping blocks to stamp the images, and some small ones too. If you have a stamp positioner, you can break that out. But you're going to need some stamping blocks for your project too. So stamp cleaner, stamping blocks, or stamp positioner, and then all of this. I'm going to speed along and we're going to take a look at our Merry Wishes Card Making Fundamental Classroom Kit. This is how your kit will arrive. In case you guys are new, I put it in the plastic bubble wrap bag. It's a pretty large size bag, just because the boxes were crazy. You would pull out your inside bag. It has a little handle if you want to cut it along. It'll come closed like this. Use your scissors, I suggest, and maybe go along the inside edge like this, and then just grab the handle and then pull this out. Of course, on the reverse side, it'll have your shipping label. And then we get to share what's inside of it. Yours will be closed. Let me show you. Yours will be sealed closed like this. But I'm going to pull out all the goodies. Now, I did something a little bit different this month since we're creating, since kind of went crazy on our projects, which is a good thing, right? I had extra pattern paper. And so everybody gets an extra pattern paper pack. There are several 6x8 pieces of pattern paper, but all of these are trimmed down. But I thought maybe if you want to make some more tags or even some extra cards, because you'll have some extra card bases left over if you wanted to create some more cards. So I included this. We're not going to use this in our classroom, but this is yours for extras. Okay, your envelopes are in this little vinyl bag. You get 4 of them. The envelopes are a peel and stick, which is nice. You'll get 4 of your envelopes. And then this is your Merry Wishes classroom schedule. November 4th will be our very first classroom. It's the first Friday of the month, November 11th, 18th, and 25. Now, originally, I thought we had 5 Fridays in the month, and I thought we would do an extra Friday. But this is November, and I guess I was thinking about this month. So that's why I kind of went crazy with the projects. But crazy is kind of good sometimes, right? So that is your classroom schedule. You can put that on your refrigerator so you know when the classrooms go live, or you can mark it on your calendar whenever you have a convenient time to just take a break and craft with me. So I'll put this off to the side, and then we're going to take a look at this package. This is our classroom newsletter. This is where we have all of our lesson kits. Now I've included the bonus tag. This is our bonus tags. Now on my tags, I put bells. And so the bells are in here, and then we'll be using the baker's twine, of course. There's extra adhesives and some circles in here, and of course your tags. So that's in there along with all 4 of your classroom lessons. This has all the bells and whistles for the most part. A lot of your bells and whistles are in here, but these are what we're going to be using for each one of our classrooms. So I'll just set this off to the side. And then we have our embellishment pack, or our goodie bag. We got lots in here, and I was super excited about this. Okay, first I did include a pack of, this is the jelly bean soup square card bases. There's 6 of these, and let me show you. There's 6 in here of the card bases, and then there's 6 envelopes, but these already have windows in here. So this is why it's going to make a quick and easy card for our classroom. And so there's 6 card bases in here and 6 envelopes. The card bases are kind of ivory, and the envelopes are more in a white tone. But I thought it would be really fun to do some little simple cards using the window. So these are made for shakers actually, but I like them as window cards. So I'm excited to keep these in here. When we're done, you'll have 2 extras, because in each one of our lesson kits, there's a card base too. So you have four card bases in your lesson kits, and then we're going to pull 4 out from here. So you'll have a little bit extra. I included a tape runner again this month. Those are always handy. Super sticky adhesive too. We have a die cut pack. This has a lot of the window frames we're going to be using. It has banners, and then the banners are sized to where they're slightly smaller. So if you want to use your polka dot banner in your stamp set and stamp on the white ones here, it's already pre-cut for you, which makes it really nice. There's some borders in here. So this is a die cut pack. You get that. This is our stamp set this month. It's a little bit larger, and there's lots of images in here. I think this is going to be a great, I love the big sentiments also, but I think this is going to be great for our holiday projects. This one is called Merry and Bright, and it's from My Mind's Eye. And I don't think these are photopolymer, but I think they're, at first I couldn't tell if they're photopolymer or acrylic, so I guess they're a good acrylic, but I had no problem stamping with these. But that is your stamp set this month. You also get a full package of bells. If you follow my Cards and Coffee Time channel, that you'll notice I use a lot of bells during Christmas, and these are like the perfect sized bells. And I included a full pack of those. I've also included some stickles. This is a regular sized bottle of Stardust. I don't want to open it because I haven't opened it yet. This is called Stardust, but it's a real subtle sparkle. And I love sparkle on my cards, and so I included a full bottle of stickles. We have some red gems because we need some gems for our holly berry that are in here, which makes it really nice to build those. And then we have some enamel dots. We're not going to use too many of these, but these will actually coordinate beautifully with your paper pad. These are actually from My Mind's Eye too, so they coordinate together. Actually, the paper and the stamp set, even the enamel dots, are all from My Mind's Eye. So it's nice quality. They're double-sided paper sheets, but you get some enamel dots to go with this too. And I'm kind of going out of frame. I don't know if my camera's getting crooked or if I'm getting crooked. So far we have all of these, and then last but not least, I've included some clear shimmer spray. You are going to love this. This is going to be a Christmas staple. I'm not going to open this one. I have one of mine that's opened. Hold on. Okay, so this is actually, I think, glass. And then there are some little ball bearings in here, but I don't know if you can tell on camera, but you see how the shimmer's all settled? And this is cloudy. You want to make sure that you just shake it up really good. Okay, now you just take it. I have some red cardstock I want to show you. You can just spray it on the cardstock, and it has a beautiful shimmer to it. And it is so pretty, and I thought we would use this on our, this is even prettier on white cardstock. Let me show you. Just make sure it's shaked real good. It kind of looks pearly after you have it all shaken. But when you spray it on your white cardstock, in the light, my sun's going down over here, but there is a beautiful shimmer to this. And it doesn't come off in your hands or anything, but so pretty. And I can smell the alcohol in here, so you get some clear shimmer spray, which makes it really super fun for the projects that we're going to be creating. So this is everything in the Merry Wishes classroom. I hope you can join me. This classroom is, the lesson kit is live right now. The link for this is down below. I've always said this, but there's limited quantities, and once the kits are gone, they're gone for good. I won't be able to restock them. Sometimes I get a certain amount of product and I can't restock it. But I hope you can join me for the classroom. I'm super excited and looking forward to creating this month's class with you. So thanks for joining me. Links are down below in the description area. We'll see you November 1st for our first lesson. Have a great day.